welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'll show you like how to create a Qt application, and also I'll show you how to like run the application, and also set the title, this icon here, and also this tray icon here, right? Why I'm showing you this so early is because uh, I think you'll need it later, and also uh, I think it's more practical to learn by building, right, instead of just teaching theory. So let's get started. First of all, like click here, create project. Now choose this one, Qt application. Now there are two versions, right? This compat is compatible with Qt 5 and older. This one is the latest one which supports Qt 6 and the latest updates of Qt, right? So choose this one, Qt quick application, the third one. Now click on next. Now name your project. I will name my application 1, right? Now, this one defines the minimum version. Now, let's say you have a friend, both of you are working on your project, right? And your friend is using Qt 6.2. So, if you choose the minimum version of Qt you want to support, it will also run for your friend's computer, right? But if your friend is using Qt 6.2 and you have chosen here 6.4, this will not support in his Qt system, right? So I'll choose Qt 6.2 so that anyone using Qt 6.2 can download my application and run it on his system. Now I'll click on next. Choose a compiler. It's best to choose MinGW. It's widely famous, and also I'll choose Qt 6.5.3 because the minimum version, like earlier, if you have seen, the minimum version supported was Qt 6.2, and this is Qt 6.5, so it will obviously be supported, right? Because this is greater than 6.2. I will click on next. I'll click on finish. Now the project is loading. Right now you'll see main.kml file. Now this is the UI part, right? Whatever is visible, this is the UI. Now if you expand the source files and you see main.cpp, this is the C++ file. This is, now if you divide it, if you divide your application into two parts, first is the backend part, right, and the second is the front end part. Let me show you, just a minute. Now see, your application is divided into two parts. This is the UI part. Like here you will see everything, like if there is a button, if there is a text, right, if there is an image here, all of this, whatever is visible to you. Now this is the backend part in C++. Here all the logic occurs, right? Like if you click on this button, like it says add, right? So you will add a new item here, right? So all the logic will be taking part here. So this is the backend part. This is .cpp and this is .qml, right? So uh, anyway, let's continue, right? Now let's go to main.kml. Now this is hello world, right? I'll show you what this is. Click on run. Just a minute, it's building. You can see here the progress, right? The bottom right. Now this is an empty screen because right now we are not like shown anything, right? Now if you see at the top here, it says hello world, right? This is exactly this title. Like let's change it. Let's write my application. So now it will show my application, right? Just a minute, it's building. Now see, it says my application, but this looks very bland, right? Instead of like showing you how to change the background and adding buttons and images, I thought first I'll show you how to change this icon. Like if you see here, this icon is very bland and very basic, right? So I want to change it first. Like I know many of you will not like want to work on this immediately, but trust me, like this will help you a lot later, right? So first, don't be overwhelmed right now, right? I'll show you something like which is very basic, but it is a bit difficult to grasp immediately. So bear with me, right? First of all, what I will need to do is click on the source files or application, anything, right? Right click on it, click on add new. Now click on Qt, click on Qt resource. What is this resource, right? This is called resource. Resource is nothing but something other than cpp and qml and javascript files, like other than your code, anything different from your code. For example, a mp3 file, a music file, an image, a pdf file, a csv file, right, or a doc file, anything which is like external, right, not related to your work. which you want to include in your project. For example, let's say a good person made a very good image, right, which you want to use in the project. Like you want to use an image of a food, like you want to use an image of a pizza. For that you need the image resource. So this is exactly that. So click on this cute resource, click on choose. They will ask you to name it. I know it doesn't matter, but you can name it anything. I'll name my resource. It looks sensible. I'll click on next, click on finish. You'll see this is added here, right? Now give it a moment to load. See, now I will show you the easiest way to add an image. Like there are many ways. You can right click on it, click on open with plaintext and add all of this stuff, right? I'll not show you that because I'll show you the easier way. First, click on this main.qml, right click on it, click on show in explorer. You will see where it's located in your PC. For me it's located here. I'll go back to D. I have already an image of our Discord like logo. I'll copy this. I'll go back to my application. Here I will click a new folder called images. I'll go inside this. I'll paste that image, Discord image. I'll go back. Right now, go back to Qt Creator. I have done like nothing like very difficult. Like I've just added a new folder called images, and inside that I've added a new image called Discord.jpg. Right. So go back to Qt Creator. Click on resources. Right click on it. Now click on add existing files, and as you have guessed it, click on images. Now click on this image. It will now automatically be added, right? Now expand it, you can see it. See, it's added, right? But here's a catch. It will not be automatically working right now. I'll show you how. See, if I create a new component called image, and as you've guessed it, it's for displaying an image. I'll show you what this width and height is. But if you have done basic web development, you know that for an image you need a source and you need to define its width and height, right? So for source, I'll right click on it, copy URL. This is for QML, and for C++ you need path, but for QML files you need URL. So I'll copy URL, I'll paste it, and you it should have worked, right? Like if you guess it should work, but it won't. Like it will cause an issue. I'll show you how. Even though we worked everything perfectly, see it will say cannot open, right? Now this is a problem. I don't know why they have not fixed it, but what you need to do is you need to set cmake auto rcc on, right? What this does is it automatically copies all your resource files into the build folder. For example, when you click on the run, you will see that there is a build folder created, right? Now what this auto rcc will do is it will copy all of these images. Let's say you have 10 images, right? It will copy all of this into the build folder. Now currently we are in the working directory, right? We are in this application one here, right? It will copy all of these images and other resources to this folder wherever necessary, right? So you need to do that. Now let's click on run again. Like you need to add this line, set cmake auto rcc on. Now click on run again. Now you see, you can see an image, right? Now sorry, see, this is called a window, right? And if you run it, as you have guessed, this white thing, entire thing, this is a window, right? So obviously if you want to set the windows icon, right, this topmost icon and this icon, right, if you want to set this icon, there should be something called set window icon, right? Now this is done in main.cpp file. Now don't be overwhelmed. Like you need to include an icon class. I know this is a bit tough for you, but just bear with me. Like you will know all of this later, like as you work, as you keep working on, right? But for now, just see app dot set window icon. Now why is this function called set window icon? As you guessed, like this entire application is a window, right? And I want to set the icon of this window. That's why this function's name is called set window icon. Obviously now I need to pass an icon, right? But so I'll pass a Q icon, and in this I will give the path of the icon. Now as you have guessed, I'll go to this icon, I will right click on it, you'll see copy path and copy URL. Since this is a CPP file, right? That's why you need to copy the path. If this was a QML file, like here, you need to copy the URL. So you'll right click copy URL for the QML files. But for CPP files, you need to copy the path mostly. So I'll paste it and I'll run it again. Just a minute. See, now if you can see, the icon is set here and also here. Now I hope I don't get sued by Discord, but yeah, this is a personal project. So anyway, I think you've got how to add resources, how to add images. Now you might be guessing, why did I add a new folder called images? I think it's good practice and it's more sensible, right? You can also copy this image and paste it directly in this folder, right? But that's like not very sensible. Like you'll get confused if there are like thousands of files here, like you'll get confused, right? But you can do it. For that, you again need to go here, add existing files, and just click on this one. See, it's added here. So, but I think this is not a good practice, right? So don't do it. Like add a new folder called images. It's much more sensible to do that. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll